Do Kwon is a wanted man. That's one of the articles we're going to see today in OG Crypto and NFTs. Hello, everyone. This is Troy, and today we have that article as well as several other articles. We're going to talk about dirty Gary Gensler and him making his sorry ass up to the hill and in front of Congress. And we're going to find out whether they're going to ask him the hard questions or throw him softballs. Also, as usual, we have 3 or 4 pieces of content on the NFTs. The adoption is just out of control, but we're going to see what other companies or franchises or people that are jumping into it. It's an exciting show today, so let's get to it. Today, for the first time, we feel vindicated. All of us people who got screwed by Do Kwon and Terra Luna. He is now having an arrest warrant out for him and several other people. The only issue I have with this is that they didn't add 4 or 5 influencers who pumped the crap out of this guy's coin and acted like he was God and went to church every day worshiping him. So outside of that, he is going down. So I love this picture of him, this arrogant beep, sitting back and got his pillow out, and he's been talking shit against all the different other influencers that are out there, or other coins that are out there. Well, now it's time for you to pay the price, brother. You belong in jail. $60 billion. We found out that, rumor has it, 80 million you were siphoning off for your little party fund that you had on the side. A lot going on. You know what? Don't let the jail, what do you call it? Jail door hit you in the ass. Next article. All right, so we go from one douchebag to the next. SEC Chairman Gary Gensler holds it tight as his crypto position in preview of Senate testimony. Dude, I can't wait. I mean, there's so many XRP members that are hammering, the Senate Banking Committee, who's going to actually have questions for him. They are hammering them. You got to ask the hard questions. Where's the Hinman emails? Is there anything bad in those Hinman emails that would produce SEC net, what do you call it? SEC and law-breaking issues with going back and forth between Hinman and everybody else he talked to? We already know that the SEC, the compliance department, was all over Bill Hinman for even having conversations with his former employer, Simpson Thatcher. But now we're trying to figure out, is there anything that can put him in jail that are in those emails that dirty Gary Gensler is hiding and trying to use against Ripple and XRP? Hey, guys, I like this. That's an XRP coin kicking back, got it popcorn. Gonna watch this guy really squirm, I hope. Now, what's really exciting is that the CFTC and their chairman's gonna be sitting next to him. And I'm hoping that he takes a couple pot shots at Gary as well, saying that these are all commodities and it should fall under their jurisdiction and not Gary Gensler and the SEC. So tomorrow we're gonna find out quite a lot here. It's a big week in crypto. We also gonna find out what the defenses and the attack, that SEC and Ripple case. We're gonna find out all the paperwork is gonna be revealed on Monday. This is gonna be an exciting day as well. ETH merger tomorrow, Gary Gensler up there tomorrow. Man, this is going to be the day of days. So, and the weeks of weeks. So hopefully we can sit back and relax and enjoy it. We find out some things that we didn't know about. And we hope that the ETH merger goes through. It's not going to be just another, wait and see or put off. I've been seeing miners just kind of slowly leave and not wanting to work on proof of stake or not even be involved. We already know they're not involved, but they're wanting to go to a side chain on Ethereum Classic. So enough said there. Let's get off of dirty Gary Gensler and let's bring in our producer, Emmy. Emmy, very first NFT is Milania Trump's American Christmas ornaments will fund foster children's scholarships. Love this. And it's kind of funny. It's just the headline doesn't really truly give what the industry that we're in. Go ahead. I'll let you take this.
Hi, Troy.
Yeah. Thanks for the hyper powder.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing me in. Okay, so this is interesting. First Lady Melania, former First Lady Melania Trump is going to be releasing a limited edition line of handcrafted Christmas ornaments, and each one is going to come with a corresponding animated NFT.
That is awesome. That's good. That's gonna be awesome. We're gonna find this out. I mean, we're gonna find out here in the next month or two.
Yes.
When is the release time? Do we know when they're releasing these?
Double check.
Or will it just be in time for Christmas?
I believe it's going to be around Christmas time. It doesn't really mention the drop date.
Wow,
Yeah.
$35 to $45 each.
Yeah, not too bad.
That absolutely is great.
Oh, here we go. Each will be engraved with Mrs. Trump's signature.
Bingo.
A portion of the proceeds are going to be donated to Be the Best initiative and Fostering the Future, which provides educational opportunities and scholarships for children in the foster care community.
This is pretty exciting. How now they're using the NFTs not just for animal pictures or for promotion. Now they're using it for charity, and then we also saw the other day it was good for awards, right?
Yes.
So
a
these
couple
are
different people were using it for awards. So it's really interesting how the use cases are evolving and what people are doing with their NFTs.
right. So thinking this through so much right now of what the use case can be, and we haven't really got to what to me, and I've said this on this channel many times, what the real use cases are in real estate and collectibles and authentication, stuff like that. Driver's licenses, insurances, warranties, all that is absolutely what we're dealing with today. But now they're starting to bring this in as charity events. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. I'm excited to see how it's going to go. And our next article here, go ahead and read that for them.
You want me to read about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle NFTs?
Yes, I do. So this is interesting. I was doing a little bit of research, and it looks like someone who is not connected to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie at all did kind of do their own NFT, very small collection, but this is going to be the official one from the actual movie. There's been whispers about this for a while, but Viacom International actually filed the trademark, so it will be moving forward soon.
Wow. This is crazy, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, Teenage Ninja Turtles today, maybe Mean Girls the next
Maybe Mean Girls. We'll see. We'll see. It seems like anybody who's anybody is really jumping into space.
Right. And you hope that they're doing it for, something good to come out of it. There's not a money grab. I throw it out there. I disappear off the face of the earth. I take my money. I go to Vegas, and I'm putting it on black or red, right?
Yes.
We're hoping that it has a lot more use case than just that. Now we're seeing a lot of these, communities of animals and stuff like that have been going on Twitter, and we're just seeing them get rug pulled almost daily. Like the community is just dwindling down, and the value of the collection is just going to zero, literally zero. A lot of these. This
is a really interesting stat right here. Between January 1st and August 31st of 2022, the number of crypto trademark applications filed in the U.S. surpassed 3,600. So I guess that's surpassing the total of 3,516 applications filed in last year. So in the first 8 months of this year, we beat the total of last year.
And we're in a winter. We're in the NFT winter.
And we're in, crypto winter. So it's very interesting.
And I think, to be very honest with you, Emmy, is that I think that we're now getting more better use out of them, and people are seeing that better use, like we just discussed. And so it's not so much just I throw it out there, I make $500,000, and I disappear, and then I come up on an assumed name and start another collection. And I saw that so much the end of last year and the beginning of this year. And I think because the money's not there, it's weeding them out.
Well, like we talked about with Jim Carrey outing himself as string being, it's interesting to me how sometimes anonymity in this space is used both ways. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's used like in hype to get the money grab type of communities going, or it's someone like Jim Carrey who just wants to release his art in an unbiased manner, before revealing himself. I think it's really interesting. So.
It is, and I'm actually interested in getting that NFT.
Yeah.
And I want the Bill Murray, NFT. They were too expensive when they came out. They were launched on Coinbase. and they were way overpriced, and so I'm sure they're coming down. The Jim Carrey, I love Jim Carrey, so I think that's gonna be cool.
Who doesn't live Jim Carrey? Jim Carrey's rad. Like Jim Carrey, I hope you see this. We just think you're so cool. Like,
well, I mean, we're gonna dress up for Halloween as Dumb and Dumber, so
hey, that would be fun in the office.
So, in fact, the NFT that I hold right now, that is kind of a celebrity type of NFT that I enjoy the most, and I met them because of the NFT. Was
I know where this is going.
Cheech and Sean, my homies. Oh, that was one of the most fun days of my entire life. The 6-hour party that they threw at NFT LA this year. Now, I've already signed up for NFT. I have not told Emmy this, and I'm sure she's going to beat me over the head. I've already signed up for NFT LA 2023.
Oh, you have? Interesting.
And I know that eventually I'm going to sign her up too. Otherwise, I probably won't be at work tomorrow, and she's just going to find my shirt, a bloody shirt around.
Your cowboy boots will just be sticking out of a trash can somewhere.
So I already know that's going to happen. In the respect that I want her to film, obviously, me and interview, and actually she wants to interview. In fact, I would love somewhere down the road that me and her have a conversation that we kind of take this channel together and bring it together. It's like, and so, but I'm doing this right now, and it's a conversation we need to have later.
Yeah, I guess so. All right.
So let's get on.
Let's move on to our last topic.
I know we got two more topics. We got two more NFTs.
Oh, sorry, two more. I know you weren't a huge fan of this one, but
first ever drag show is Mixed Reality Queens of the Metaverse.
All right, so this one's obviously me. I'm gonna go ahead and take over on this one. So, some of the RuPaul's Drag Race girls are actually involved in a project called Queens of the Metaverse. It's the very first mixed reality drag fashion show. It's going to be featuring Blue Hydrangea, who did win RuPaul's Drag Race UK versus the world. She's incredibly talented. I want to say she's from Scotland.
Scottish.
I want to say she's from Scotland. Don't clock me if I'm wrong, but she's amazing. She's very funny. And then this is Tia Coffee. She was also from RuPaul's Drag Race UK season 2, if I remember correctly. She's also in the pop world, so it'll be cool to see like what she's bringing. And they used a combination of VR and AR technologies to give an immersive runway show in London.
So virtual reality and augmented reality, holy crap!
Yeah, and
this is serious stuff.
It is, and actually, RuPaul's Drag Race they've been winning Emmys like crazy.
See, I've never even watched. I don't even know what it even looks like.
So RuPaul is really interesting. He got famous in the '90s.
Right, I remember him.
Yeah, meant to be kind of like a really in the media drag queen.
Right.
Now he's not a drag queen. Of drag. It's a big deal. It is a big production. They have shows all over the world. Money. They are making money.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think this is really interesting, and I'm curious how these queens are going to continue cashing in on the opportunities.
This is going to be crazy. I mean, every single day. When we first started, right? We had so much crypto news, and it was good, and I could still have so much crypto news, but the interesting part of all this isn't about scams and people losing money and everyone's just jumping in on something and they get rug pulled. Here we're just seeing so much NFT innovation that it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's exploding really fast, and for me being kind of new in this space and learning how it's growing so quickly, I'm just endlessly fascinated. And even if for some reason I wasn't working this job, which will never happen, you can't get rid of me, I would still be very interested in the topic and probably research myself.
That's thus the conversation about my boots in a trash can and a bloody shirt. Even though I'm the employer, she'll kill me off first before this ever ends. All right, our last one here. So to me, this is totally cool. I'm not a big Usher fan. Remy Martin, I can drink it. It comes and goes, but I kind of like this whole idea here.
I do too. I think it's interesting how they're offering a very elevated concept. I'm wondering if this is like some of the NFT artwork in the background.
That looks good to me. I like that.
Like it's almost like abstract art, and it looks like it's being featured here on the bottle. See how it says AI powered limited edition? I think this is cool. I know Remy Martin is very famous in the urban and rap areas, so it makes a lot of sense for me that they are partnering with someone like Usher. I'm really curious to see what they're gonna do with this and exactly what the NFTs are. Stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean it looks pretty cool. It says AI technology again, and then do they talk about it all when they're going to launch this? Because I know a lot of people go ahead and have that conversation about, hey, they want to put that press release out saying that they're going to do something, but getting them and getting it done, it's a whole different story. It looks like it's going to be a physical bottle in October 2022, so that bottle might be the bottle.
Yeah.
$500 a piece, first come, first serve.
Because there's only 50 bottles that they're making, and 25 are going to be available for purchase on blockbar.com.
That's gonna. I mean, holy crap.
Yeah, it's really interesting. It looks like this is going to be celebrating the 25-year release of Usher's album My Way, so that's why they're kind of partnering on this one.
So this is what I actually thought that would happen. Let's say Remy Martin keeps putting, it gets collaborating with other artists on their anniversaries or whatever that's popular, and then they come out with 50 to 100 bottles or 500 bottles, whatever it is. This is how you innovate NFTs into the world and make them collectibles. This is what's exciting about it.
So it looks like they're going to be putting on an actual event to celebrate the product and the launch. It's a multi-sensory event where attendees can honor the musical legacy of Usher and immerse themselves in the world of Remy Martin through an assortment of specially curated cocktails, such as the Remy Roller, accented by fruity notes and alluring bitters.
Well, I can actually allure myself into the world of Remy Martin and keep drinking.
Yeah, for one of those drinks, I might be able to allure myself into that world as well.
Hey, that's a good idea. Guys, thank you very much for joining us today. I know we've kind of rolled right past the 10-minute mark, but hopefully we gave you some cool content out there, especially on the NFT side. And we also want to make sure that somebody reports Do Kwon and where the hell he's at. We want to see that boy in jail.
Yeah, we do.
And while you're at it, just swing by, the Senate tomorrow and take care of Gary Gensler. Just drag his ass into.
Gary Gensler needs to be out.
Out. Guys, have a fantastic day. We will see you tomorrow.